Hello everybody! Welcome to the Dead Unicorn. We are playing Legend of the Five Rings here on Cyber Samurai Saturday. Yes, we do this every Saturday night. We are playing Sin of Regret and Cresting Waves. They are two adventures that seamlessly tie into each other. They're like peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter jelly.
And it's the Ronin arc. Everybody is playing either Ronin or people from a far-off land.
Gaijin.
So, I'd like to already thank Sebastian Markov for being in the comments. Welcome to the live stream. Of course, all of my patrons, including him, is right up there. Right up over there. The unicorn's horn is pointing.
Looking for you, Juvie. Where are you, buddy?
So, we're gonna start off with the patron poll. If you are a patron at the night level, you get to decide who is the best character or the most deserving character. And today it's Marl. Marl is the best character. So he, her, that person.
He really? It's your own wife? You can't remember?
They.
I can't be bothered with it. Gosh.
Oh no, I guess I'm a boy today.
They get a free success. Sometimes I like to imagine she's a boy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to know the kinky stuff that you guys go through, so keep quiet.
You know,
Go on.
I heard
I'm sure
sometimes
the
she likes
audience
to.
would love to know.
Sometimes she likes to imagine Corey as a man.
Ouch. Howard, you're coming in spicy today, man.
That's why we call him the spicy boy.
The spicy hyena. Have a drink? Have some grub? I don't know. Is it a bit of a flub?
So, let us do the 1 minute recap. We're doing the 1 minute recap where everybody gets to recap as much as they know in 1 minute and introduce their character in that 1 minute. And the person I think who did the best job gets a void point. We are going to start with Howard, since he likes to talk. He's a talker today. He's got things to say, apparently.
So you just want me to insult you for 1 minute straight? Because if that's
I don't
what
know
we're
if that'll
down
work
for,
in your favor, dude.
All right.
if I can get a void out of it,
I'm sure if you insult the game master for 1 minute straight, you're not getting a void.
oh right.
You're probably going to be targeted.
Master, if they are particularly masochistic, you might.
So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So last game. Well, start off. I'm Rikyu. I'm a mysterious Shugenja with a hyena-faced samurai mask and a rough-sounding voice, kind of like this one. No, I honestly don't remember what we did last game. I know it had something to do with spirits, and there was like water issues. I think we poured out some drink, or no.
Yeah,
we
maybe you
didn't.
drank too much of it.
We got the shut up. We got the drink that we're supposed to get, and I gave it to a guy who's gonna take it to a temple. And then I think I helped rebuild a bridge or something lame. Because I'm lame.
But you got some honor from it.
Why do you have to add in? Do I talk during your thing? No, because I have honor and respect, and you are a piece of crap from the east or west. Don't make me learn directions. Am I done yet?
Well, he is either
3,
from
2,
the
Shut up!
One.
the west. I will
Do
give you
not
that.
talk during my thing. All of you are
Sorry.
crap.
You fell silent.
That means I'm enjoying the quiet.
Who's next?
Pretty sure it's been a minute, right?
Yeah. Who's next?
All right. Well, since they won't shut up anyway, we might as well make Bashar next.
All right. So,
3, 2, 1, go.
all right. So I play as Bashar bin Sahir. He is from across the burning sands from Al Zawira, and he traveled with this troop of interesting people in Rokugan. Came across demons and spirits. Lost 2 fingers to a I don't want to say kami, but yokai, a yokai with a mouth behind her head. And let's see. Right now, we are attempting as a group to exorcise an abandoned house from an evil spirit that afflicted Naoki. And let's see.
And others.
And others, yes, possibly others. Especially a poor young 20-year-old woman who looked and acted like a frail, like 80-year-old woman who's seen a lot of shit. But other than that, though, we're just getting ready to do some exercising. All right, I am good to go. We are gonna go with Marl.
Okay. I play Marl. She is a diviner from the Ujik Plains. She came from a farming family, and they fell on tough times and had to take out a loan. She is trying to pay back that loan. We recently came to Twin Blessings Village with Naoki in tow as a pilgrim, and he was told that he would have to stay in the abandoned house that used to be the Doshin's place. And while he was there, he became afflicted. And right now we are trying to quell the kami and cleanse the house. And yeah, we're just starting to cleanse the place, and it looks like we're going to have to fight some ghosts.
And that's 1 minute.
Okay, that leaves Ayumi.
I want to point out, I think this is the third week in a row that I've gone last on these things, which I'm not complaining about. I'd like to start this as a tradition.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
So my name is Ayumi. I am a Ronin, trueborn Ronin, who is on the run from her family history and wants to become something more important unto herself. She is traveling with all of this group. We've come to Twin Blessings Village alongside Naoki, as has been stated. What has not been stated is that the village is currently under the control of Reiju, who is a kind of a unpopular ruler of these lands. There is a separatist faction outside of town that wishes to do him great harm, and most of the people in town don't seem like they go pretty far to protect the man, except for the samurai, who seem to be wreaking havoc on the local population in his stead. We also have a man that we met named Shinichi, who was in the way station, whose mother is dead by the hands of those previous samurai that we spoke of, and she has lost a ring that we were looking for, in addition to all of the rest of that.
All right. Yeah. Between Ayumi and Marl, between Tarek and Crystal, you guys have recapped a lot of good stuff that needed to be recapped. So I'm going to give you guys both a void point, because you went on 2 different tangents, 2 different places, retelling a lot of the things that need to be retold. So good job, guys.
I am sad. I was talking about current events. Where?
Well, we need current events too. That's always good.
All right. So let's go. We're going to move on to the map. The very important map. We're here. So this is the abandoned house. In here, the priest Daizo is starting to begin his cleansing rituals. And everybody here is going to, I assume, defend him from an evil ghost.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can put yourself wherever you wish in this house. Daizo is where he's going to be. He's near this is the fireplace in the center, the Onryo, as it were. But he's moving about kind of like this, putting down incense and herbs and things of that nature to start the cleansing ritual. So I'm giving you one chance to put yourself where you want to be. And
I think I was at the end of last game. I was looking around this place, so I'm gonna say that I'm off probably in a corner somewhere.
Okay.
My bad. I went to roll 20, but I forgot to click the launch game button right after that. So it's like it's loading up. I was like, I thought I went to this. No, I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well-
It's my first day.
That could be one reason why you couldn't remember what happened last time, because you didn't get to look at your notes.
No, my notes aren't in roll 20. They're actually just in a text file that I couldn't find.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna add.
You can make notes in roll 20. No one told me. It's all Corey's fault.
I mean,
I
you
know
can
you can do
pick
that.
one of the boxes to use as your note-taking space.
I think I'm in the right place that I left myself in last time, so I'm good.
I really wish there was a sheet here where you could just, like, basically have a Word document.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Hey, Marl's initiative here is showing as twice the zeros that the rest of us go on. What's up with that? Why is she so
She
important?
rolled more zeros and therefore is more
Is zeroer
zeroed out.
than all the others.
Zeros, DD. Okay, here we go. As Daiso prepares, the room gets darker as the skies get grayer outside.
The weather started getting rough.
The tiny ship was
The
tossed.
door slams closed as the interior becomes
Spooky.
colder. Then a creature appears, standing in the doorway. We're going to bring this up to the token layer.
Well, that's good. Ayumi's in the good place to backstab it. Get it.
All right, then.
It's a pale, shrouded figure in a faded kimono. Its face is hidden by long black hair. Everybody, as you see this thing, you gain 2 strife.
This isn't a new scene, right? We didn't get to half our.
You should be at half. Yeah, before this happened, everybody should be at half. Fatigue or half. If you're over half, you're at half.
Yeah, I was. I was wondering.
I was 4 out of 10, so having when it doesn't mean any good.
So,
But now I'm 6 of 10.
we can roll initiative if you're going to do anything to it.
Including interact with it?
Yes.
Yeah, remember this game? You have to have initiative
you
to
have-
have a conversation.
Wait, you have headphones on, so I can say, even if I want to interact with it in a sexual manner. But bum. All right, I'm done.
Yes,
She's
Ayumi wants
loving
to
it.
finger the ghost.
Of course, there's still the question
Yes, I
of
will
why you
poke
want to
this
say
ghost.
that. Why
will
do you
use
want
my
to say
fingers.
that?
Wait, what?
Why do you want to say that?
Want to say things about ghosts?
You know what you said.
Yeah, I do.
Because he has internalized frustration.
So,
Because I gotta teach those ghosts who's boss.
this can be a skirmish, which would be tactical. But I'm going to say this is not a tactical roll for initiative.
Meditation?
I will allow either meditation or theology as your
Well, we're
initiative
talking to a
roll.
ghost. I was going to ask for theology
Well,
anyway, so that works out for me.
Since I was participating in a cleansing rite just now, I'm gonna say theology.
I'm going to say meditation, and I'm going to say meditation void.
I'm going to
And
go
let's
commercial
see.
fire.
I do believe it is void for the cleansing rite. Yep.
So I think Bashar will try to, in a sense the intentions of the ghost. And if he senses really bad juju from it, he'll go ahead and try to prep his scimitar. However good that will do him. Oh, interesting rolls.
I will take the 2 explosive successes.
I will take my explosive success and the success with strife. And I will take that as well. So 3 successes.
So it's 1.
Oh yeah, and since this is a void roll,
This is
I
going to be
don't
focus
have to-
based, so you can add your focus to your successes. Bashar, what's your initiative?
Okay, so focus. Okay, 6, 7, 8. 8.
8?
And since it was a void roll, I don't have to take the strife off of this roll?
No, you do have to take the strife. The encounter doesn't start until after initiative.
Gotcha.
But you are on void stance, so anything that happens now will be on void stance. Rikyu, do you know your initiative?
Honestly, I was trying to remember. I have 2 successes that I was going to take, plus I can't remember what you add to it. Is it
focus?
Your focus? Okay, then 7.
Marl?
Ooh, excuse me. I forgot to mute myself.
1 success?
I'm just reading what's happening in here.
Okay.
Since I'm afflicted.
Oh yeah, since you're afflicted, I can do something to you.
You can re-roll a die.
So I was going to keep the success and 1 success with strife.
I may alter 1 kept die to become opportunity with strife, so
You
let me see
may.
what you got here. Marl. I'm going to change your success to opportunity with strife.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I can't. Never mind. I have to. It has to be a black die. I can't change a white die.
Oh, it does?
Yes. So I'm going to change your opportunity to opportunity with strife.
Well, it says kept. Oh,
Yes.
no. It doesn't say.
It
At
does
least
say
as
that.
far as I...
It does say that.
Okay, 1 kept ring die.
The character's vigilance counts as 1, and when they make a check, the game master may alter one of their kept black dice to a face set to opportunity with strife. So I don't think you're keeping that die. So if you do, I change your black die.
No, I was keeping 2 white dice.
Okay, so what's your initiative?
5.
Plus your focus? Wow.
Yeah, 2 plus 3, 5.
Wow. Ayumi, what is your initiative?
7.
Okay.
And I lost strife because I chose void stance.
No. Void?
Yes.
No.
I'm not saying that I'm using void stance's ability. I have enlightened, which allows me when I'm using void meditation rolls to lose three strife. It is my
Cool.
passion.
Okay, that makes sense. Does anybody have any disadvantages that have to do with ghosts or spirits or anything like that?
Let me check. I have so many problems.
I am enlightened. That's my only one that might have any relevance here.
Oh, that's a Whispers of Treachery is with people. It looks like it's mostly problems with people, not so much the spirits.
Okay. But the thing stands there ominously.
Oh, I lied. I totally have one. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just say it. It says that I have superstition. The following apply to a character's superstition anxiety. When faced with signs of the supernatural, you become visibly agitated. I totally forgot this was on here. I haven't roleplayed this at all. I attempt to leave the scene, appease the being or phenomenon. This is a terrible thing for me. Why in the world would I select this? This makes no sense.
So wait, you're
I mean,
scared
it just
of- I have
happens
a
to be
fear
bad
of
for this
spirits, and I'm a
particular
Shugenja.
situation.
yeah, you're a spirit caller who's afraid of spirits. Like what?
Yeah, this is because I have no idea what I'm doing when I made the character. Whatever. I'm afraid of them.
I am afraid of no ghosts.
Peace out, bitches. I'm leaving.
You can
till
try
7.
to appease it.
After performing a check to interact with or learn about supernatural being or phenomena, such as meditation void, to perceive the presence of a supernatural being, you receive 3 strife. So, did you use meditation right now or theology? Yeah, for initiative. So gain 3
I
strife.
did.
Yeah, you'll gain 3 strife and a void point.
Yeah, that's what you.
I
You're not
really
like
feel
gonna
like
run.
we should switch that to something that makes sense, but not during game. That's awful. That makes no sense at all.
For your character concept.
It really doesn't. But I didn't really know. I didn't know anything about these guys. Shugenja, I've never played one before. I just thought they were mages. I really have no idea how this game works.
Bashar.
Well, so Bashar will just, ready in action, essentially. He takes out his scimitar, just like watching the Onryo just, try to make a move first. If she tries to go after Daizo or any of the other party members, like Bashar will, try to intercept.
Okay. This forgoes any movement. You're just, if you can, you can make a guard action if you like.
Ah, okay, sure. Bashar
Yeah.
will do a guard action then.
On whom?
Daizo. Because he seems to be the one that's mostly at risk.
Okay,
At the
a
moment.
guard action. Let me open this up real quick.
Guard is actually very useful. It increases their TN to be hit.
So, as a support action, using a readied weapon, you can make a TN1 tactics targeting yourself or one other character within the weapon's range. So you're not within weapons range.
You can move.
Okay. So, would it be prudent if I stand over here, at least?
You can stand there.
All right. That will guard him, right?
You need to make a TN1 tactics check.
Using whatever stance you're on.
If you
Alright.
succeed, you guard the target until the beginning of your next turn and increase the TN of the attack checks against the target by 1, plus an additional 1 per 2 bonus successes.
I have 1 success.
So you've increased his TN
It's a
by
TN1.
1.
All right.
So it's TN now 3.
By the way, everyone should click their icon, their token, and click the stance that they're on, so I
Ah,
know.
right.
I see
Oh,
Riku's
yeah.
on Earth stance, but I don't see
Yeah, 1
All right.
second.
Ayumi.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
switch to
Bashar's
air
on
stance.
Void.
I'll be right back. Need to take care.
Okay, you're on Earth
And
stance.
now that I'm aware that this thing has manifested behind me, because what I imagined was I was over here looking in the corner, not really paying attention to what was happening back there, trying to investigate the building more, and then all of a sudden I feel something behind me, turn around, and I see this. And so my character is going to draw a weapon. I'm gonna draw my Yari.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3.
Diagonals take an extra movement point. It does.
Okay. 1.
In fact, I can change this to a hex if you want, so we don't have to worry about that.
That's all right. 2, 3. I guess I'll just attack him. I was gonna try to angle myself
You can't. You drew your weapon.
Oh, so unless I was on water stand.
Yeah, you have to be on water stance.
Okay, well, I guess that's it. That's me then.
All right. Daizo will continue to do his cleansing ritual. Rikyu.
I'm just going to. I mean, the spirit hasn't done anything, right?
It's standing there.
So far, it's just standing there.
Okay, well, I'm going to
But it hasn't
maintain.
had a turn to
I
do
was
anything,
aiding
but
in the
it
ritual, so I'm just going to maintain meditating and aiding in the ritual.
Okay.
I don't see any reason to change what I was doing. We expected spirits to show up, so do I need to roll anything for that, or
No. The ritual is a downtime action, so the combat like it takes a while. It takes like 10 minutes or something to complete a ritual like this. 10 to a half an hour or something like that. It's a nebulous amount of time.
Yeah.
If the spirit isn't acting hostile, I don't see a reason to leap up and do anything, so I'm not going to.
Okay. Moral.
I will address the spirit and ask it, can you tell us who you are and what you're doing here? Is there anything that we can do to appease you?
And then she says, I'm sensing a T connection. Does anyone have a T connection to the spirit world?
You hear its heavy breathing, and you feel its malicious intent as it disappears and reappears behind Daizo
Uh-oh.
and reaches out to touch Daizo.
Screw that guy. He's not a real person. He's a Nipsey.
No, I don't want this. I want this.
But I watched him carefully. I'd like to eventually spend XP to learn the cleansing ritual. And it's going to be like, I've been seeing other people do it.
Me to...
It don't look like that much.
Okay. He is going to touch him.
Uh-oh.
On fire stance.
Oh, don't touch him! Don't do it! Don't touch him!
Bad touch. Bad touch.
No,
Okay.
don't touch him!
Ooh, that's a lot of
He
successes.
touched him. He
I needed
touched him
3
so
successes.
good.
I needed 3 successes because there's a sword
A
in the way.
+1 TN, yeah.
I will keep. I'll keep the 2. I will keep 2 explosive successes and 1 regular success. And then
Can I
roll
ask a
those dice.
quick question for future reference? Is there such a thing as held action in this game?
Yes. You have to
okay.
prepare an action. You can say if this.
I should have
happens,
done that.
I
I
do
should have
this.
done that because I was like, the spirit isn't doing anything, so I don't have a reason to act. But I wanted to protect the guy, but I didn't say it, so it's fine.
Guard actions. Guard actions.
I don't know.
He is on fire stance. So
You should spend a bunch of money and send me a copy of the book. That would help a lot.
I have a copy of the book.
I do too.
Yeah, I spent a bunch of money and sent him a copy of the book.
A
Howard,
It
digital
remains
copy.
right here, unopened.
Skirmishes is on page 262 if you want to see all the actions you can do.
But it's unopened right now. I'm keeping it in its pristine condition.
262. Page 262.
I'll open the PDF. I literally told you not to send me the book. You did it anyway.
Physical book is so much better for references.
It is.
And it's beautiful. Very, very colorful.
Where is Matt?
We went to go take a nap.
Yeah.
You really?
No. He went to
I
go.
mean, he is gone. He didn't say nothing.
He said he was going to see some of his family. He's going to come in and out because
Oh,
his family
yeah, that's
was...
probably it.
So he's going to gain 2 strife. I'm just going to
Not
give it to
being
him
there?
on his sheet.
Every round you're gone, gain 2 strife. Seems
Oh.
fair. I'm down.
No, from the spirit breaking through his defense.
Oh, okay. Just what happened while I was gone? Well, you got 8 strife. I already had 4. Yeah, it sucks for you.
Yeah, you also started running a while back.
So this is what happens.
You're off the map.
The creature appears behind Daizo. Bashar puts his sword up, and the creature takes his finger and flicks the sword back. And as he does so, a claw comes out and scrapes Daizo on the shoulder. Daizo
Damn, Daizo, you gonna take that?
Daizo screams out, looks over at the at the creature. Daizo needs to make a check here. A
Fitness?
yeah, a fitness check at TN3 because he's on void stance. Void stance. He might do it.
Maybe, hopefully.
Nope.
No. So he's also afflicted now. Yay!
Yes, he is also afflicted. He looks back at the creature. The creature throws its head back and screams, "Ah!" And Daizo...
Sorry, boy. Your voice when you scream is hilarious.
Daizo has a look of just a strange look on his face when he sees this creature. And everybody can see its face. It's got like the face of somebody you don't know. But also its features are kind of smeared. But it's definitely a Rokugani person.
Hey, that's Bob the Rokugani. I know him.
And you know it's male.
His
did say Bob.
features are blurry.
Yes. But Daizo seems to have like a look on his face. Maybe he knows who it is. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he recognizes the type of spirit. You're not sure.
Okay.
But we make out a beard. Wait, that's a man.
And now it's Bashar's turn.
No. It goes again. It had a held action to do
Oh,
just
shit.
that when somebody
Okay.
interacted with it.
It's tactical.
And it disappears again.
Dang it.
And reappears behind Ayumi.
That's really far.
Yeah.
Oh no, my spear.
It can do that.
He has rendered it nearly useless.
Yeah, he can do that. Okay, I am going to touch Ayumi with my cursed touched finger.
Bad touch.
And miss! Ayumi! A finger. You feel a presence behind you and you duck out of the way just in time as a finger comes lunging at you. But a wave of oppression, of malice hits you and you will take 4 strife. And everybody else takes 2 strife. As the wave
Dang
of
it.
malice is still in the air.
Well, I know what I'm doing on my turn.
I'm crying in a corner now.
Oh, wait. Nope. Sorry, guys. Only Ayumi gets 2 strife. Nobody else.
Okay.
Oh, so but I still take the 4 strife.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 strife. You'll take 1 strife.
Okay.
12 strife.
You're gonna take
Okey-dokey.
2 strife from the fire opportunity attack, and 1 more strife from its evil presence, because you're within range. Everybody
52 strife.
at range of 0 to 2 takes those strife.
So then I'm taking 3 strife.
Yes, you're taking 3 strife total, and nobody else is taking any strife.
Okay.
Bashar, who is not here. Ayumi.
Right.
How do you decide when we all have a 7? Is it just alphabetical? Because that's what the Twitter looks like.
It's actually it's
Based
by
on your
honor.
honor.
So person with the lowest honor goes first,
Oh, okay.
and that's
and I
Ayumi.
am definitely the least honorable
Then
person.
I think it's Rikyu, and then I think it's Daizo. So,
Dirty deeds get to go first.
Seems reasonable.
but actually Daizo's honor is 20. So I think
Oh, I'm way
Rikyu,
higher than that.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, he's a priest. He's probably middling.
He's got a 20. Wow, it's rather low.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
That's why that spirit's ticked off at him. Something he did.
I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. Because I'm ballsy.
Hey,
And I'm gonna
Bashar's
send
back.
a void. Because I believe in myself. And what I'm gonna do, I have this Yari out, and I'm going to spin around, slam the handle onto the ground, and then try to push the spirit to drop it on its ass. I don't know if it's gonna work because it's a ghost. I don't know if ghosts are affected by gravity or not. I'm not that smart. My character is not a physicist. So, here's the attempt.
Sweep it by its heels.
I'm using
Alright.
the trip the leg. I'll keep the 3 successes
All right.
and an opportunity. Or you know what? Maybe I want to spend. Maybe I want to keep more opportunity. Is the vigilance lower or equal than the number of opportunities? What is the target's vigilance?
I cannot tell you that. You're gonna
Okay.
have to tell me how many opportunity you get. Mind you, it's TN2. Everybody knows that to hit somebody, it's TN2 unless they are on.
Okay,
air
so then I'll
stance.
just keep the 2 successes and 2 opportunities.
Okay, his vigilance is more than a 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend one of my opportunities to, since I succeed at hitting him, he's gonna fall prone.
Okay.
He's gonna take five damage, 5
Fatigue.
fatigue,
Fatigue.
and then I can spend 2 opportunity to do a critical strike. Try to critical strike him. Can I critical strike a ghost?
You can if the attack succeeds, but the attack did not succeed because damage is reduced to 0.
Okay, then I'll spend 1 fatigue
So-
to increase the fatigue by the fatigue damage by 2, and also do 2 strife to him. And then I'll spend 1 opportunity.
You do what? You do what to what?
I spend 1 opportunity. Trip the leg has an opportunity spend expenditure that says if you succeed at hitting, right?
Right.
The target receives 2 fatigue and 2 strife.
Okay. So the target does hit the ground. And he'll take some strife. Or you said fatigue, right? Or how? What does he
He'll
take?
take 2 fatigue and 2 strife.
2 extra fatigue.
Yeah, 2 extra fatigue and 2 strife.
Okay.
And then I will add a kept ring die set to an opportunity on my next martial skill.
And he is prone.
My other opportunities.
He's on the ground.
He is prone.
The ghost is on the ground.
And then I go, huh. Keep my spear pointed at him.
Okay. Bashar, would you like to go now?
All right. Well, we'll have to see. So essentially, the Onryo can get hurt through physical means. So maybe it might be prudent for him to help Ayumi out.
I don't know that I proved that it could be hurt by physical means. It seemed I tripped him. I don't know if he
You
actually
tripped a ghost. I mean, how else? Like, what else would that prove exactly?
that I'm a bomb ass ninja. I mean, nothing. I mean, it proves nothing. That's what it proves.
And the Onryo is there, and my intention is to guard the rest of our crew. So
Yeah, come join me.
I'll scooch. Let's see. So 1, 2.
I'm just warning you that I don't know how easy it is to attack.
Before I move, I think I'll switch to water stance to kind of get a little bit of distance. So water stance, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Moving through another character costs 2 movement, and moving costs an extra movement, and moving diagonally costs an extra movement.
So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 here, and 1, 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 here.
All right.
Wait, when did I get so much
You
strife?
should be able to move one more slot.
When you weren't here, he did something to you to give you strife.
Oh, okay.
Gave you a touch in a spot that you did not like.
You
He
tried to
flashed you.
defend. You've tried to defend Daizo, and it just flicked your blade away like it was nothing.
Oh. So Bashar is feeling a little indignant about that. Let's see. I think, but since I'm, well, maybe it's. Let's see. I'm wondering whether or not I should use Courtier's Resolve to de-strife Bashar. But then again, it only works on a little bit of strife. So I think I might do Courtier's Resolve.
Okay. Do Courtier's Resolve.
Let's see. Once per scene action, you may spend 1 void point to recover from strife. Strife equal to your glory rank.
Yeah. Whatever your glory rank is.
Okay, so my glory rank is 4. So
Remove 4
Go
strife.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's no roll for that or anything?
It doesn't
You
look
just spend
like
a void.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Yeah, I
just spend a
It
void.
just costs the void.
Well, that is 2 actions. So that is
Mm-hmm.
He's on water stance.
yes, but
Oh
doing
no,
Courtier's-
you did
Yeah, I
double
did a
movement.
maneuver.
Yeah.
he did a maneuver and he did Courtier's Resolve.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Daizo is continuing his mission, even though he's afflicted now, and Rikyu.
All right. I don't know if I can cure that affliction, but if he's got any damage, I might be able to help him. So I'm going to try to do Path of Inner Peace on Daizo.
Okay.
So I need to switch to water stance to the start of my turn. Let's adjust that. Hang on. And let's see. Path to Inner Peace is Theology Water.
Yep.
So you have to go to water
TN2.
stance.
It's TN2. I have it up.
Yeah.
There's Theology. And I'm not the best at water, so I'll spend my 1 void point.
The way Crystal said 2 sounded like the owl from every lolly. The
1,
Tootsie Pop.
2.
Tootsie Pop?
Yeah, Tootsie Pop. 1, 2.
All right. So I didn't roll great, but I made the 2.
Right.
You get to keep
and
all
I can
3 of
keep
those if
3,
you want.
So I'll keep the opportunity and have a quick look at what I can do with that. Also, I got 1 strife, which sucks for me.
You can remove bleeding, dazed, disoriented, or lightly wounded. Or you can also remove strife equal to bonus successes, of which you have none.
So he'll remove strife equal to he'll remove strife equal to, or fatigue equal to your water ring. So your water ring is 2.
Mm-hmm.
He'll remove 2 fatigue. You see the wound on him close up a little, but the bruise remains. The cursed bruise.
So, yeah, you can just use your opportunity for whatever.
Yeah, I know, Crystal. Thank you. All right. So I can remove the 1 strife I gained from this with my 1 opportunity, and I will do that so that I am remaining at 9 because 10 sucks.
All right.
And that's all I can do. Well, I can move, but how about I can move 3 boxes, right?
When you remove strife from water stance on yourself, you remove 2 strife, not 1.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
But I only the ones I got from this check though, which is only
No,
one,
that's on any roll.
On water
Water.
specifically, you can just take off 2 strife.
Exactly.
so. Oh. Okay. Well, cool. I'll do that. Then I can move 3 boxes. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And I can go diagonally, so
It
I
costs
could
an
go
extra.
up to.
It costs an
Here?
extra to move diagonally.
Oh well. All right. Then I can move 1, 2, 3.
That's right.
Of course,
And-
since you're on water, if you do want to move further, you can do a maneuver too,
You can do a maneuver.
without a roll.
Well, then I guess I'll do that. 1, 2, 3. And that's the most I can do.
All right.
So I'm done.
Marl.
That is actually where I was planning on moving, but
All right.
it's not a huge deal because I will still be the same distance away if I... Okay. I really want to try to Jade Strike this thing, but it's too far away. So... I'm gonna move and say if it comes within range 3 of me, that's what I'm going to do.
Well, this box is range 1. This box is range 2. And this box is the end of range 3. So that's range 3.
It is?
Yep. So 1 box is range 1, 2 boxes is range 2. The next 3 is range 3. The next 4 is range 4.
Ah, okay, then I can actually do it from here. Right.
I feel like we have learned.
I feel like I'll forget it next time.
Yeah, the range bands are weird. They just are.
Okay, where is it? I'm scrolling through my techniques.
And I should have put hexes on this so like it's easier to understand movement.
Did anyone think to use Jade Strike yet?
She is doing it right now.
Ah, because I remember somebody ended the game with that. Was it you, Crystal? That you were gonna Jade Strike a ghost?
That was me.
Oh, okay.
And I was not in range. Well, actually, I was in range. I just didn't have the action left to do it. And also, I'm in the wrong stance.
Okay, there it is. TN2 Theology Earth. And I'm going to use a void point.
I guess because your Earth is not the best.
It's not the best. TN2 Theology Earth. That's a ring die. Oof.
Well, 2 successes.
That's
and an
2.
opportunity.
And an opportunity, yep.
I'm gonna take that success, that black success, if you're keeping it. I'm gonna turn it into an opportunity with strife. So,
I was about to say that was the cleanest roll I've seen in a while.
so you will gain a point of strife because you already kept it. I can change it after you kept it.
Yeah.
How dare you, disgusting GM?
She's
I
afflicted.
have
can do
no
what I
idea
want.
what's going on with these rolls, but sure, whatever.
Which means it doesn't succeed. I just have 2 opportunities for Earth.
Yes. So you can remove strife from somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 from yourself from the same roll.
Yeah.
So, what does it mean that the creature has the Boromir status?
The
He is
what?
prone.
Okay, got it.
Like I just picked a person who's on his knees, like he's prone.
He got 3 big arrows in him, so
Yeah,
Boromir
well,
status right there.
Oh,
no, it's fine. You can do whatever you want. I just liked calling it Boromir status.
now
If
he
it's
has.
Why are you
Boromir
killing my
status-
joke?
Now he has
if it's
severe back pain.
He does. Need some Tiger Balm.
Okay, I'll remove the strife that I gained from this, and also remove 2 strife from Rikyu.
Rikyu.
Oh, thank you so
you
much.
are reassured by Marl.
Yay. I'm so glad
Hey!
you're here.
We've got this! Rikyu, don't worry!
I wasn't worried. I'm fine.
Between all of us, we can take this thing down!
The creature disappears and
Bless America.
reappears behind Rikyu.
She lied. They're coming right for you.
I suddenly gained 2 more strife.
And I'm going to attack Rikyu with Fire Stance.
I didn't even touch you. All these people that actually attacked him, he picks me.
And I miss.
Good. You deserve to miss.
But I am going to scare you and give you 2 strife.
Whew!
I feel like he's cheating and reading my character sheet.
Also,
Spooky.
The GM has
everybody
access to
within
that.
range 2 of him, which includes Rikyu, Daizo. Actually, no, that's at the beginning of the round. So he was over here. Nobody's within range 2. So Rikyu gains 2 strife from the creature appearing near him.
Yes, Bashar, I know the GM has access to my character sheet, but the NPCs should not. I feel targeted.
And now it is Bashar's turn.
Dude, ghosts can always smell fear. That's established lore.
Where?
So Bashar is going to
Ghost
switch,
lore and ghost court.
switch weapons. He's going to go from his scimitar to his own naginata.
Okay.
All right, and let's see. I have a movement and I have an extra action still, so can I take a jab
Sure.
at the ghost?
Take a
All
jab
right.
at the ghost on water stance.
All right, let's do that then. So naginata, water. Right, no modifications. Let's go. Let's see. I will keep the success without strife and the skill die with strife.
Okay. So you'll take a strife,
Uh-huh.
and you'll hit. How much damage do you do?
Excellent. Mm-hmm.
How much
So
damage
what
do you do?
happens?
What's the damage on your Naginata?
The damage on my naginata is
6.
Yes.
It's 6.
thank you, 6.
Okay.
Ha!
You slice down with your Naginata. It pulls up its arm and stops the blade.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And
that's just
with a little bit of effort, shrugs it away.
that's just gonna piss off Bashar even more.
You can still move if you'd like to move.
Let's see. I see that the creature is closer to Daizo too, so I'm gonna like move diagonally so that way I could provide some cover for Daizo if anything happens next turn. All right, and I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Take that, Kaiba.
Ayumi. Oh, wait. What happened there? Okay, Ayumi.
Wasn't Daizo first with the lowest honor?
No, Ayumi has... Ayumi, do you have...
Ayumi's super low.
Do you have less than 20 honor?
I have 21.
Oh.
Look at that. So Daizo goes first. Daizo's going to take a step away from the creature and continue his ritual, because he has to continue the ritual. Ayumi.
I take a step forward. And I use my Yari to try to trip this dude one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best thing I can do. Alright, well. It's TN2 martial arts. Oh. Oh, well. I'll keep the success with opportunity,
Right.
explosive success with strife,
Right.
and the opportunity.
Okay. Make a new roll. Explode your dice. Oh, there's 3 opportunities.
So 3 opportunities. I'm going to spend the first opportunity to increase my damage by 2 and 2 strife.
Okay. You're not
And then I'm
increasing
gonna do a
damage.
critical
All
strike.
you're doing is giving him 2 strife and 2
Fatigue.
And well, then can I spend 2 opportunity to then do a critical strike?
No. Well, let me look at the. I'm gonna look at your sheet at what it exactly says, because this is an interesting maneuver here.
Yeah, trip the leg. You can look at page 114.
Trip the leg.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The phrase is sweep the leg.
So, as an attack action, you make a TN2 martial arts check. If you succeed, they suffer the prone condition. If you spend an opportunity, the target receives 2 fatigue and 2 strife. This is not damage. This is them taking 2 fatigue and 2 strife. It's not increasing your damage.
Well, it's if you succeed, the target receives 2 fatigue and 2 strife. From the prone condition.
Right.
So, but what I'm saying is that damage itself, couldn't I spend
That is not damage. Your weapon does damage. That is them receiving 2 fatigue and 2 strife.
Basically from falling.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
your damage from your weapon is still being reduced to 0. Unfortunately. And he is prone.
But you still have 2 opportunity left.
Increase the TN of the next martial arts check, range check targeting you before the start of your next turn by 2. No, that's only range though.
Yeah, this thing likes to jump around and touch you.
Non-consensually.
Yes, very much so.
The bad touch.
It's because I feel like somebody's watching me.
If it was damage, then his armor would absorb that too, as a separate source of damage. You just receive it. It's received damage, or received fatigue, not damage.
I'll give assistance to the next character to attempt a similar action
Okay, an
to
attack
accomplish
action.
something similar. Yeah.
Okay.
Was your attempt to attack the creature?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I next?
Wait, how are you giving... Oh, provide assistance. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's just one of the
Perfect.
default options.
Rikyu, yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to Jade Strike the creature. Do I get assistance? Is that how that works?
No, that's not an attack action. That's a invocation.
Damn.
Or
All
unless
right,
it...
I
Wait,
tried it.
does it say it's an attack action?
I think so. Let me double check here. It says, as an attack action, you make
Boom.
a TN2 Theology Earth check.
You get assistance. Does
That's a
Yumi-
skill.
I can assist him.
I don't have
'Cause I'm
theology
next.
You
though,
don't have
so you just
theology.
get
So you do get assistance from Ayumi. It is unskilled assistance, so you get an extra ring die.
Cool, I'll
Oh,
take it.
okay. He's using her thing that says you assist the next person that does a
Yeah.
similar thing.
Right.
It's an
Okay.
opportunity.
All right. And I don't have any void left, so I'm going to do it. I am already in the Earth stance. I switched it, and I attack.
Very nice.
Cool.
You keep 4.
I'm going to keep the 4
Thank goodness he has
successes
more
and
than
explode
me.
that 1. With that, by the way, I took those 3 strife, and I'm going to get 2 more strife. Oh, no, 3 more strife because it's a ghost, and that's a theology check, so that sucks for me. But it is what it is. I'll keep... one of those successes had an opportunity on it, so I'll keep that. the exploding success. Oh, and then I only get 1 strike from this, but I will get the 3 more from that other thing. So, but that's 4 successes, and that means 2 over the regular TN. So it takes my ring. It takes a total of 5.
You get to explode that die that you kept. that
Yeah,
explodes.
do your exploder.
Sorry, I forgot. Hang on.
Man, that
There's
is
so
one
much-
heck of a roll right there.
This game is way too complex. I don't enjoy the rolling. It's way too.
Yeah.
All right, so
rolled
6
a spare,
successes.
but that's a success with
Yep.
nothing.
Yeah, 6 successes.
6 successes and an opportunity.
So it takes 2 to hit my TN, then 4 bonus successes, and it says here. Let's see. Jade Strike goes up to the next column there. Here we go. If you can see the target is another worldly being, you smite and purify it with searing jade energy. It suffers a crit strike with severity equal to your earth ring plus your bonus. So that's 3 plus 4, 7. 7 severity on a crit strike.
Wow.
It may spend 2 opportunities from its check to resist this critical strike to conceal that it has been affected. Potentially concealing its otherworldly nature, though it still suffers the effect that it successfully hid. If you succeed and your target is non-otherworldly being, that's not the case, so it doesn't matter. And I had 1 opportunity. Let's see. With that 1 opportunity, let me see what I can do with the earth thing, because the one for the actual Jade Strike isn't very helpful.
I
Hang
think
on.
Bashar has an interest in buying Jade, like in the future, because he sees that it's actually affecting the spirits. He's like, oh.
I'm going to. Let's see. The damage I just inflicted is also sacred.
Okay.
Wait, what? Where did that come from?
It's an earth thing. I can make the
Does-
damage I inflict sacred if I have 1 opportunity.
Right.
I don't see that.
It's at the,
Yeah,
it's
it's
at
just
the
an
bottom of the
opportunity.
invocations.
Okay, the very last thing on the list.
Yeah, I said the bottom.
Okay, this is what happens.
And then I fall down giggling like a madman, and I will be doing that throughout my next turn because I have to. My next turn will be when it actually really takes the mechanical effect of releasing my strife. But my strife is well over 10, so I'm just going to cackle for a while like a hyena.
All right.
Well, you have to unmask at that turn. Not
Well,
yet.
yeah, I know. That's why I said mechanically it's next turn.
Would you
but
like
I'm
to-
going to start now. I'm useless for a while.
Would you
All
like
right.
to describe the effect?
No, you go ahead because I don't know. It's all weird. to me.
As he summons the kami, his hands glow green, and he fires off a green blast towards this creature. The creature tries to get out of the way, but it shreds its otherworldly robes, and pieces of like ectoplasm fall away from it. As now it has damaged robes.
It's all disgusting goop from where I'm standing.
All right, Marl. As it
I
tried to roll away, it's on the ground.
will be attempting another Jade Strike.
All right, Jade Strike it to oblivion. Do it.
TN2 Theology with a void point. Earth, 1 ring.
Are you keeping?
Okay. I'll keep all of the ones with successes on them.
Okay, I am gonna change the explosive success then to an opportunity with strife.
Okay. That is still the TN2 I need to hit it.
It is.
Let me give myself the strife.
I think you have to change yourself to Earth status too, or Earth.
I am on
whatever.
Earth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong person. You're further away than I thought, because I forgot you could. I forgot what the range was.
Yeah, apparently 3 is quite far away.
It's 5 squares away.
I smite it with purifying jade energy, and it suffers a critical strike with severity of my Earth Ring plus bonus successes. So, 2.
2. I'm not gonna roll because it's the same amount. Yeah, it's now a naked ghost, as its clothes are totally blown away.
And I
We all knew
will
this was
use
coming.
the opportunity to silence
Ghosts
it.
gone wild.
Just big old ghost wing, just swaying in the breeze.
Like the Dr. Manhattan thing.
So my opportunity goes to silence it.
Okay, it can no longer speak, at least for a round, right?
It says it suffers the silenced condition and cannot use Maho techniques until the end of my next turn.
Well, there you go.
The silenced condition, man. If you could apply that to people just randomly.
Shut up!
It's going to move behind you, and it's going to attempt to touch. Well, it already touched you, so
It's already touched me.
Yeah,
I got
so-
the bad ghost touch.
it's just going to use shared pain.
Shared pain.
I didn't want to touch me.
And it misses. It totally misses.
It tried to do a thing but failed.
Yep.
I'm like,
It's been failing a lot.
it's behind me, isn't it, guys? I bet it's right behind me.
Spread the failure ghost of all.
Okay, Bashar.
Bashar, save me!
Am I still close enough to use my Naginata, or do I need to make at least one step closer?
What's the range?
The range is, as I pull up my sheet, let's see, 2. Range is 2.
Okay. I guess. This is only for
It's
moving.
like 2.5, I guess.
Yeah. I'd move one over.
Just 1?
Yeah.
All right, and I'm switching to fire stance because I want a better, hit essentially, or a better dice pool to hit. So Naginata, switch to fire, and
On success, your stripes are successes.
yep. Oh, well, let's see. I am keeping all successes with strifes. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1 and 1.
That's 6 successes now, and you can
Yeah.
explode a white and a black die,
And I am keeping both of those as well. So let's see.
which
1,
is
9 successes.
9.
7, 8, 9. 9 successes.
So your total damage is 13.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's 7 plus your Naginata damage.
With a 6 deadliness.
Yeah, but the deadliness is
You
only on a
didn't
critical
do a
strike.
crit,
You didn't have a
though.
critical strike.
So how much damage?
13 from what
All right.
Tarek said.
Yeah, 7 and 6.
All right. It would shriek if it could, but it bellows out dead air as it begins to melt and sink into the ground. And as it does so, it leaves a big, dark, blood red stain on the wood as it sinks into the earth.
Oh, you're nicer than me. I would have had it explode and leave blood red stains on a splash zone of people.
I'm just reading what it says in the adventure.
Oh, I thought you were making that up. I
No.
mean, it was good and descriptive, so I was just giving you credit for it.
I mean, I would feel bad if the ghost was a victim of something, but
So,
I feel like the ghost started it. I mean, you know,
It did.
I was good with it just watching.
I like it when it watches.
I have seen the
Well,
goat herder do
okay.
things, unspeakable things.
All right. It looks like combat's over, but
Yeah.
I still lay there and cackle like a hyena for a bit.
All right. Bashar is laughing incessantly on the ground as if something is funny.
Riku.
Which-
Riku.
Oh, Riku.
No,
Yes, Riku is
But
doing that.
it's my laughter is contagious. No, yeah, that would have been a much bigger problem, I think, had combat continued and I was like not helping anyone, but it worked out.
It actually feels satisfying that I was actually able to kill something. Just give it the death blow.
Riku, as everyone is staring at you while you are laughing,
Do I lose honor or something?
you're
Glory?
going to yes.
Bashar killed a naked ghost.
Chop its wing off.
You must
That's
forfeit
why he's
glory equal to your glory rank.
Like all of my glory? Oh, just the rank, not the actual.
Yeah. So if you
So
have
minus the tens digit.
yeah, if you have a 42, you lose 4 glory.
All right, I'm looking. I don't even know where those things are.
General information.
Narrative mode. Near the top at the right.
I don't know why. I thought it was on a later page, but all right. So I lose 3 glory. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, my
And next time,
away.
next time, I only lose 2 glory. It just gets easier and easier.
Oh no, your status. It's terrifying. It's terrible, even.
Oh wait, that is my status. Hang on, I lowered the wrong thing. All right. So I lose
What's
4
your actual
glory.
glory?
Oh, not
Well-
4 anymore.
I'm gonna move back in and start helping Daizo again with the cleansing ritual.
All right, so Shugenjas begin to help with the cleansing ritual. Everybody
I will
else.
eventually get off the floor with no strife and also come help.
Bashar's gotta let out a victory cry. Ah!
Hey, you thought you couldn't fight a
Feeling
ghost,
Satisfied that he killed something.
and here you are fighting a ghost.
Yeah, you killed a ghost. Wait, how does that work?
It's
You send
double
that
dead
Goes straight to the after ghost.
life.
And that
The
wouldn't-
afterlife.
But of course,
He's double dead.
that wouldn't have happened if the Jade Strikes didn't destroy its supernatural garb.
Oh no, he like Bashar will acknowledge that. Like he will acknowledge the fact that those techniques helped, but he still feels satisfied that he did the final strike.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember any of it.
Of course.
So
Good for you. I'm glad you killed a thing.
one thing Marl does feel is that the curse mark is still on her body. So everybody's still kind of on guard as the cleansing ritual ends. And a piece kind of falls over the house as you've successfully completed a cleansing ritual.
And we all lived happily ever after, and we won L5R.
We all became the emperors. We took
Unfortunately,
turns.
the burning of the cursed mark can still be felt by Daizo and Marl.
And who else? There was somebody else, right?
Aoki.
Naoki,
Yeah, I think he stayed outside.
he did stay outside. Daizo
So,
says, this place has been purified, but the curse remains.
Yes, I can feel it as well.
I go up to the blood splat. Is it
Okay.
still there? Is
No,
it, like,
it's burned
physical?
away by the cleansing ritual.
Ah.
Oh. I try to look. Now I want to look more thoroughly to see if there's a body around here. Is there somewhere I could find that's out of place? Something here has to be out of place. Where maybe a body would be stored. My character's now becoming a paranoid conspiracy theorist as to where this ghost came from.
You are looking around. You can't find anything. The only thing that is of any note in this entire abandoned house is the fireplace with some wood in it.
Also the afflicted like markings, are they obvious on the other characters?
Yes.
Yeah, they're finger marks.
Okay,
Fingerprints.
did I like Corey? I asked last game if I could get my techniques, during downtime.
There
I
was no
got
downtime between now and then. Now and in here.
Yeah, so I got Balancing Salve. Once per scene as a support action using an alchemy kit, you may make a TN2 medicine air check targeting one character with the dying or afflicted condition. If you succeed, remove the dying or afflicted condition from the character. The target suffers the unconscious condition and cannot be awakened until the end of the scene.
Do you have an alchemy kit?
Yes, I do have an alchemy kit.
Okay.
So, let's see. And I do, is there anyone that has medicine? Because I would like a little bit of assistance because my medicine is not the strongest.
Yeah, I know medicine.
This will put them unconscious for how long?
Until the end of the scene.
Until the end of the scene.
Okay.
All right. So apparently you've had 2 volunteers when you asked for who knows medicine.
Okay, because like if I get like 2+ opportunities, I can add additional characters to get treatment with this salve.
So should I make a medicine check to aid him with a skill? Is that how it works?
Nope, he just gets extra dice.
Okay.
If
Well,
you're
then enjoy.
skilled, he gets an extra skill dice. If you're unskilled, he gets an extra ring die.
You get a skill die.
You get 2 skill die.
All right, sweet.
We're setting up a triage, I guess. Am I a
So-
nurse now? I'm a nurse for Bashar.
So essentially, Bashar asks for a little bit of help, and he mentions that he remembered, as part of his training, creating a salve that helps the soldiers, take care of any curses or like any sort of like problematic conditions while they're like out in the field, that sort of thing.
So basically, he's like, Riku, get me this herb. Ayumi, grind this and then drop it in here.
So essentially, he's just quickly trying to put something together to help anyone who's afflicted. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the roll.
Okay.
Let's see, Coach Air. Oh, I like this. So let's see. I am. Ooh.
You get to keep.
You get to keep 2.
No,
he gets
you get to keep 4.
he gets to
Oh,
keep
okay.
4, yeah.
Oh yes, I was about to say. Oh no. So I am going to keep. Let's see. The explosive success, the opportunity, and the other explosive success, and the other like skill die success.
I will say, normally though, apparently you suck at this.
What? 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 Why?
I said normally you would suck at this.
Yeah,
'Cause
normally
you got 3 dice and you keep 2. Normally you would be like,
She's not wrong.
I will try to practice at this. Okay. Oh.
You see,
Okay.
Ayumi, the problem is he's practicing Western medicine, which is obviously crap.
I agree.
So I will keep both those opportunities. So I got 3 opportunities and 3 successes.
Okay. That means you can cure both of the inflicteds.
Including Naoki too, or
No,
He's not in here.
he's not in here.
Well,
He's
as I
outside.
break out like the acupuncture needles, as I know what I'm doing.
I mean, it's a salve, so I could probably make enough for 3 people and give it to, give the third one to Naoki when we see him again.
Did you make enough opportunities for 3 people?
I did 2+, and that's what the technique described. So 2+, choose 1 additional target per 2. Oh, 2 opportunities.
Two
One
opportunities.
additional
My bad,
per
my
2.
bad. Okay, so it's going to have to be Marl and Daizo for now.
All right.
But
That's
I will
okay. We
focus
both
on
know the
making
cleansing
myself-
ritual.
So y'all are passed out now.
Yeah.
Like
So now's
after
when we rob the priests, right? That's what we were building up to.
Checking him for any extra sake. Because you know he doesn't have money.
It's not robbing if you just simply point out that he owes us and he should hand it over. I mean, come on. He owes us.
All
the
right.
least he could do.
As you wait for Marl and Daizo to rouse themselves, you hear a scream from the outside, and
I immediately rush outside.
Daizo is running towards. Yeah, Daizo is opening up the
Oh, you mean Naoki?
Naoki. Yeah, not Daizo. Naoki is opening up the doors and saying, "The ghost is out here now!"
What?
What?
It's just going to be a kid in a sheet.
I run outside.
You see this little kid with a curse mark on him. It's bleeding, and it's got a hole in it.
Oh.
He's bleeding?
What did you do? I thought you were going to solve the problem.
I thought we did.
We banished the ghost from inside the house.
So now it's outside the house?
I don't
It wasn't
know.
a child.
You banished it from inside the house, so now it can't be inside the house, so now it's outside the house. Oh, lovely.
I don't know how any of this works. I'm not...
I am casting Path to Inner Peace on Marl.
no, the child.
No, on
The
Marl.
child.
On Marl.
She's still passed out in the house, so I'm just seeing if it helps.
Yeah.
If it doesn't help, I won't bother to roll.
Go ahead. No, roll. She's got strife and fatigue.
Okay. Well, then I'll give it a shot. Let's see.
Give it a shot.
Everybody is grabbing, is getting off the streets and running to their houses.
Like everybody? Everybody?
Yeah,
Is there a
the
ghost
streets are
out in the
empty.
streets? I start running out in the streets. I'm gonna try to chase down this ghost.
I have 2 successes with no strife, and that's the target number, so I do that.
Okay. You will regain fatigue equal to his water ring, which is 2.
Dose.
You gain
Yes.
2 fatigue back.
Okie dokie.
Or you lose 2 fatigue. All right.
And then I will, after I've done it for her, I'll do it for Daizo while they're dealing with all that.
Ayumi, you start running down this ghost. How are you tracking it?
I'm tracking it by the reactions of people as they're running into their houses. If I hear people screaming, "Oh, I see the ghost! I feel the ghost!" Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna go that way.
Okay, I want you to make a... How about a culture? I'm going to say this is like a culture fire roll for theorizing. I'm going to make it TN3.
Okay. Pray to Allah. Oh, he heard my prayers.
Corey, did you catch that I did that for Daizo as well next?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to interrupt what you were doing, though.
Oh, praise Allah.
So,
So that is 4 successes
okay.
to use the sound of the crowd to guide my way.
All right. So you run across town, or just not far off to this hen house. At the hen house, villagers are gathering at the hen house, from which the sounds of scrabbling and shrieking pour out. A woman mutters a prayer as a man keeps repeating, "But there are no hens left! What's inside?" Then a pair of large rodents tumble out, clawing at each other, leaving scarlet streaks on gray fur. A third leaps out with other rats in pursuit, hunks of bloody fur and flesh in their mouths. Villages scatter, and one, with a hand to her mouth, coughs blood into her palm.
Neat.
I'm glad I got a mask on. I'll put it that way.
They could be plague rats. You never
Yeah,
know.
whatever kind of horrible plague they're spewing out of their face holes. I'm not. Okay, so my reaction initially is to grab my bow, grab an arrow out of my quiver, and fire it off into the air, letting loose an extremely loud bolt of noise as it whistles through the sky.
Okay.
Like a fireworks arrow? What's that?
It's called a humming bulb, and I shoot it straight up so that I can catch it again.
Everybody hears a whistle go throughout the town towards this one end of town, except for Marl, who is unconscious, and Daizo, who is also unconscious.
I mean, weren't they treated by Rikyu to wake up?
They're
They may
Oh,
not
yeah,
wake
that's
up.
right,
They
they're
just got 2
opportunities.
fatigue back each.
yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
They'll feel better when they awaken.
they will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll feel relaxed and chill.
And then they'll both go
Rejuvenate.
like,
Not cursed.
"Where'd my underwear go?" And I'll be like,
Look, do you need underwear or did you need not having blood come out of your eyes? Okay, I made
I'm-
a wise decision.
So
You can
Bashar,
stand having your
Rikyu,
junk swing around for
you
a bit.
both hear this sound.
Yeah. Does anybody react to it?
Let's see. I'm probably with Naoki currently, like standing guard. But if you pursued
Okay.
wherever the
"It came
ghost
from the
was-
direction your friend ran off."
Yeah.
If nobody says anything or does anything, I'm going to continue to fight, but I already sent my signal, so I'm gonna pull out my Naginata at this point and just
yeah,
actually I'll just keep my bow out,
Bashar's
start
gonna head over
hunting
there
rats.
since
All right.
since Rikyu's awake and watching
You
over
see,
the others.
you come up on a scene of Ayumi shooting rats in the henhouse pen.
What on earth is going on here?
Like 12 rats just nailed to the wall by arrows.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Gross.
So essentially, Bashar will pull out his Naginata and try to jab at them just to.
You clean up the rats. The rats are
clean up.
gone.
They're bleeding from their mouth.
Ooh, sounds like that they might be diseased. Might have to cleanse my blade after this.
No, they were screaming, and I came this way from the screaming, but I have not seen the ghost. But I did see these, and if the ghost is doing this kind of stuff, we may be in trouble.
Did we unintentionally do something or unleash something upon the town that was contained within the house?
Do I look like a Shugenja? I'm not Marl or Rikyu.
Well, when
The
Marl
woman
awakens,
comes forward.
I'll ask the both of
The
them.
woman who screamed out comes forward and says, "Thank you for killing those rats. I don't know where they came from. We emptied out the hen house, and then suddenly we saw a naked figure with long dark hair, and then rats started pouring out of the hen house."
Oh my, did you?
Whew.
One
Bashar,
person says,
looks at
one person
Ayumi
says,
for
"It's the
some-
curse from the abandoned house. It's from Mikio's house." Or
Miyoko.
Miyoko's house. Yes, it's from Miyoko's house. There's a ghost in there. There's a ghost. It cursed her. Now it's cursing everyone.
Come with me, Bashar. I turn and I start running toward Miyoko's house.
So he follows along.
Okay. As you go to Miyoko's house, you run into Nayaka, her sister.
Oh, her sister.
And she says, "What are you doing here?"
I need to speak to your sister.
She's
It's
ill.
greatly
You
important.
shouldn't bother her.
In order to cure her illness, we need to... Wait, Bashar.
Hmm?
Could you treat her?
No, I haven't treated her yet, but I intend to do so.
You know, could you treat her?
Yes, I still need some assistance creating more of the salve.
I will help what I can. Can we see her, please? We will help. We can offer her assistance, but we also need her information from her.
I can create
Whatever was
medicine.
happening to her at her old house is spilled out toward the rest of the town, and it is affecting more and more people.
What
Whatever is
what
on
are you
here.
talking about?
There's a spirit that haunted the house. We defeated it, but apparently we banished it out of the house. And now it's wandering the streets. I can provide treatment to your sister. It'll cure her affliction, but if she has any information that may be prudent in defeating this spirit, it would be best if we can hear it as soon as possible.
Very well. I'll. What? Who are you? Why should I let you into my house? You don't look like you're a Rokugani.
If you have a problem, speak with Setsuo. I'm a good acquaintance of his.
Make a sentiment or a courtesy check then. Yeah, make a
Alright.
courtesy, Mr. Name Dropper. Dropping them names.
All right. Wow, I got no courtesy.
We're gonna do courtesy Earth.
Yeah, reason. All right.
One.
At least I got one success.
Oh, yeah. That might work. Hold on. Let me
I hope it does.
check her peasant character sheet here. Core rulebook. Subjects. Humble peasant. Right. Yeah, it's one. It's a one. She's a humble
All right.
peasant. Okay, she leads you to the house. So you guys are over here at this house.
Mhm.
And at the same time, we're gonna go back to the abandoned house. Rikyu, Marl, and Daizo begin to stir.
All right. I'm just like offering them a drink of water, seeing if they're feeling all right.
Oh, thank you.
You all right?
Mm,
You look, you check, and it looks like your bruise has faded greatly, but it's not totally gone. You're not afflicted right now. You don't feel terrible, but something's still there and may come back.
I feel better, but still not completely back to normal.
Might take time, but it might also take defeating that creature again.
Oh, the creature.
What do you mean?
The spirit. Well, I heard outside the kid was yelling. There was something about it was outside now, but I was checking on you. The other two went to check on what the yelling was about.
Oh no. Well, we may have to find out what the ghost wants. Why it hasn't moved on. That may be the only way we can figure out what's going on. If it haunted this place for a long time, there's probably some clue here as to what it needs.
Oh, let's search the house, I guess.
All right.
That
And I'll
sounds
start doing
reasonable
that.
to me.
The only thing here is a fireplace, an honorio with some wood in it.
Take the wood out, search the ashes, everything. I feel like somebody already did this a while back.
Yeah.
How are you looking at this fireplace?
I use my eyes.
Okay,
I'm
it looks like a fireplace then.
I'm
cool, nailed it.
basically going to meditate on it and see if there's anything weird spiritually going on here.
Okay.
Still.
Can I do Can I do like a theology check to see what kinds of things that I should be looking for based on the fact that it's a ghost that's tied here?
Okay, go. You can do that.
right.
Theology, theorize is fire.
Right. That's not too bad. I got
I'm gonna say it's
what,
TN2.
3 successes
TN2.
or 2, right? 2 successes, no strife.
Okay. Yeah, you understand that sometimes if there's unfinished business, ghosts can't pass on, especially if they died in a terrible way, usually murder. And if you can solve the murder, you can banish the ghost.
I'll relate that. A ghost this powerful, it's obviously got a lot of angst, and maybe it was just murdered. Maybe we have to figure out who murdered who and what happened. We know it was a male that died probably here.
It was murdered in this house? Daiso said this was the Doshin's house.
Is the Doshin dead?
No.
Well, the Doshin was a woman, right?
Yes. Are you calling the Doshin a murderer?
No, I said a murder probably occurred in this house.
Wait.
Don't you add words to my sentence, man. That's not cool.
Didn't Bashar mention something about the Doshin punishing herself for something she didn't do? Maybe she simply failed to solve the case.
I don't always listen to what Bashar's saying, to be honest.
Would you like to do your meditation?
It's that Western accent. It bothers me.
Hardy har har.
Yeah.
Well, screw you too.
Void.
I'm not that way, Bashar, but you seem like a nice
reaching
fellow.
out to the spirit world.
TN2.
All right.
Maybe we can talk to the other spirits in the area if they
I'll-
saw what happened in the house.
I'll keep the 2 white dice. One's an exploder, one is not. They both have strife.
Okay, you can explode your die. Oh, that's good.
Okay, 3 successes, 2 strife, and 1 opportunity. And
This is what you know. This is what you get from meditation. That wood that was in the Onryu that has been taken out now. Something strange about that wood. That's not regular wood.
That's bones.
Or rather, it is regular wood. It's just shaped strangely.
okay.
I like the idea that I was just like picking a skeleton out, setting aside. There's got to be some clue here.
This
Somewhere.
wood does appear to be wood, but it's shaped unusually. These
Oh,
aren't
no
just
problem. Let me use my
branches.
carpentry skill. Wait, no,
They aren't.
That's not a
Definitely.
thing.
There's some smooth sides to it.
All right. Can I just take a closer look at it visually to decide what it is?
If you have a skill that might help you to
I'm going to use composition to see what it's composed of.
that's for writing.
That makes
mean,
no
my
sense at all.
first
I
thought
want to
was
know what it's
like-
composed of.
Maybe it's a carving, so labor?
Labor
gonna
is
see-
the perfect thing to use.
I'm going to use fitness to see what this wood is fit to use
then
for.
I'm gonna use my opportunity to let's see, give myself a reduced TN on my next check by 1 if it uses a specific ring, and I'm going to use fire for theorize.
Okay. That would be fire or air, theorize or analyze.
Are you gonna
And
tell me the TN?
I'm looking for it right now. It's somewhere in here.
He can't find it. That means you get a thing. I don't know what the thing is, but I know there's a thing if he doesn't give you one. I assume it's a void.
Okay. Look at it in the daytime. Defeating the ghost, the curse. Here it is, TN2. Yes, TN2.
TN2, which will now be a TN1. Oh, good, because I got
worked out
one
pretty well.
success.
But
Like
you can
two
keep 2 of those, right? So
opportunity.
you get both opportunities?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Look at you being smart with your big brain.
Okay, I've made the TN.
Okay.
And
This was a bucket.
this
Someone
isn't just
broke apart a
wood,
bucket.
it's a bucket.
I kick it.
Daiso buries you.
He gives you your rights.
Final rights, yeah.
Well, kicking a bucket was on my bucket list.
Well, now on your list of evidence, you have bucket.
Our
Do
list
buckets
of
have spirits,
evidence.
and can I talk to it?
You want to listen to your own singing echo? Hello.
I don't know what has a spirit in this game. I know that when you played the old Werewolf the Apocalypse game, there's a spirit of everything. You just go to the Umbra and talk to the couch and be like, "Who sat here last?"
You also notice there's dark stains on the wood. There are dark
Oil
stains
bucket.
on the wood, and it's probably blood.
These appear to be blood stains. I mean,
Can I
it's
think
possible
of
it could be
this?
something
Might be a
else,
theology
but
check, but
Did you have how many opportunities did you have?
I had 2.
Oh,
Actually, let me double check that. Yeah, 2.
the blood stains are possibly weeks old.
Yes,
All right,
and
so
they
she-
appear to be
so-
pretty old.
if we push the pieces together, does it look like it was a bucket of blood or just a bucket with splashes on it?
It looks like it was a bucket with splashes on it, but it's not all.
Okay.
Some of the pieces have been burned. Tarek tried to burn it.
Oh, I
you
didn't try
did?
to burn it.
Yes, you did. 100% you did.
Yeah, because it's the fire that was in the fireplace, and we were trying to light a fire.
Yeah, I have my own
Someone
candles.
else tried to start the fire though.
You, when no one else was in here, you alone came in, looked at the fireplace. I was describing it to you, and you decided you were going to start a fire. And I told you it kind of smoldered for a bit.
This is way back. First
This was
game
a
of
couple. This was a
this
couple
session.
adventures ago. A couple
Yeah,
games
this-
ago. You don't remember? I do. We can check the tape.
It's true, we can. All right. But we think that putting it together, it was probably splashes of blood, not somebody transporting an entire bucket of blood.
Oh, yeah, there's
Yeah.
a difference between
Yeah,
some
because
spots
that's
and
a huge
the
difference.
whole thing.
And I'm like, if they need a whole bucket of blood, that goes into theology as to what ritual were they doing?
Yeah.
That was a bucket of blood. Ugh, that's no good.
Okay, as you guys get that information, we're going back to Miyoko. And Miyoko is ill. And Nayaka says, Miyoko, these two have returned. This man here says that he can create a potion that can cure you. She's like, I don't want your cure. Get out. Miyoko, don't be like that. We need you well. I mean, you're nothing We need you back to help us. I can't even find that bucket, and you can't find it either. You're confused. So, just let this man help you. So, Bashar, are you going to make your potion?
Yes, of course. And he's
Okay.
also going to say that we have a rogue, angry spirit wandering around the town, and the more information we have to exercise it, the better off we will all be.
All right. Your
So I will
TN is
ask for
increased by an
Ayumi's
unknown number. Gain a void point.
Oh. I will use that TN, and that will be for the potion, I assume.
For the
right?
potion,
Or-
yes.
Yikes. So
I am
go
helping.
ahead- Yeah, I will. I will go ahead and ask for Ayumi's assistance, though. It would be nice if I could use Rikyu's, but he's not here right now. So I will also.
I am
use that-
skilled, man. I know medicine.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just cooler looking. It's the hyena mask.
I guess. Jesus, I need to get an affectation. I have a mask too, it's just plain.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I will keep all of them.
Okay. You make a potion.
All right, and I will have her drink it if she will accept it.
She will drink it.
It's a salve. She doesn't drink it.
It's a salve. You don't drink
Pardon.
it. You rub it on her. She rubs it on her
Her
wound,
Whatever
spot.
area is,
her wound, and she
personal.
falls unconscious.
And
It
she
might be
doesn't
a while,
get younger
for
and
her
prettier,
to
I'm
recover.
guessing.
but it will treat her. It will take her a while to wake up, but it will treat her. I use this on my associates too.
So, to Rikyu, I told them about this bucket before. There was an earlier
Yeah,
scene.
Nayaka was like, I still can't
Find
find
my
that bucket.
Yeah, I've heard the bucket thing, but we don't know that the bucket exists in the other house.
Yeah, we didn't really associate with that. We were focused on the exorcism.
I didn't
I
find,
wasn't-
I didn't find the bucket in the house.
I literally was not trying to break game by talking. That's literally why I typed that. But Corey's like, screw it, break the game.
I'm just trying to remind people about the information they had because it's a week-to-week game. And while only hours and minutes and hours have passed in game time, an entire week has passed between our games. So,
He's a bucket.
as you wait, Nayaka will give you some tea.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice that the salve is not working. The wound does not close. She does not get better.
So Bashar will observe like disconcertingly.
I'm gonna try to talk to her sister, and while Bashar is doing all of his stuff, I'm gonna try to pump her for as much information, lore about her sister as I can.
Okay. What do you ask her?
What was she like while she was working? I will try to ask her a ton of questions.
Oh, she was a good... Okay. You ask her a ton of questions. You get a ton of answers. There's so many answers.
The reason I say that is because I figure this might be an intrigue kind of thing where I'm trying to pump her for information about her sister that she might not want to give me. You know what I mean?
She doesn't
But
seem that... She doesn't seem like that kind of a person. She's very much just like, yes, my sister was the Doshin. She was very good at her job. But when
Do you
she
ever
fell
have any-
ill... When she fell ill, Howard, she fell ill, she moved back here and gave up being Doshin.
After she fell ill,
Yes.
do you know what might have caused her to fall ill?
No. You said there was an
Simply-
evil spirit now. I'm
It-
assuming it's this evil spirit.
Just strange to me why the evil spirit was bound to this house that she used to live in.
Is it bound to the house? You said it was terrorizing the village.
Now, we simply destroyed its bond, I believe, in the house. I'm not sure. I'm not a Shinja.
You set an evil spirit loose in our village?
We did not know that it was to be bound in the house. We did not know the house was involved with spirits to begin with. Simply put, a monk associate of ours stayed in that house, slept in that house, developed an illness, and we began to investigate, and this is where it led us.
Well, it appears my sister is a bystander of this entire thing.
Indeed, but if she may know something about the household, perhaps before she even lived there, there could have been some sort of trouble.
Well, perhaps she is resting now from the Salve, so perhaps you should go and find out why the spirit is terrorizing this village.
I was hoping that maybe you or your sister might have the answer, but if not, then hopefully your sister recovers well and is willing to assist us in further investigation.
You can return when she wakes.
I nod and I walk out.
So Bashar will excuse himself and leave with Ayumi, and whenever they're a good distance away from the house, he will mention to Ayumi, I'm a little surprised that the salve is barely doing anything for her. I don't see any of the bruises receding or anything. If she has stayed in the house for a while, we may really have
So
to...
this man approaches you as you're talking. He's looks like that. He's got a balding part on his head and long hair. He's the guy who accused Naoki of stealing his shoes.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the shoes guy.
Yes. He
Yeah,
says,
the guy that I bought 2 pairs for.
He says, "Hey, you foreigner.
Hello, friend.
What
How
are
can
you
I help
do-
you?
What are you doing in my house?"
Oh,
Oh no. Looking for shoes.
we were attempting to ask questions about the abandoned house that some of my associates were staying with overnight.
Well, why don't you go back there and leave my wife alone?
I was just pumping her wife.
For information! Information only!
All right. No worries. I provided her a salve that would help her with whatever she was afflicted from.
You did what?
I provided a medicinal salve that
He
would help
runs
her.
into the house.
I believe, my friend, it is prudent to make haste. Let's go. So,
I am in no way intimidated by such a peasant, but if you wish to make haste, then let us go. Maybe they
It would
can
slow us
find out
down.
more. Maybe they know more information, or perhaps Daiso would know more information about what this bucket is and what
what its
might have
importance
happened
is?
at
Well,
this house. I wonder if maybe there was some occurrence there, some conflict.
well, angry spirits usually linger whenever something miserable happens to them. Like
I know
murder or
nothing
something.
about spirits.
Hmm.
I will leave the
I only hear
theorizing to the
telltales about these
beginner.
things. Sorry for interrupting, Tarek. Like, I need to pay more attention whenever you're talking or whenever I'm starting to talk. All right,
Okay.
so...
Everybody meets back up at the abandoned house.
Mhm.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Everybody's back at the abandoned house where you can have a conversation while the evidence is all fresh in your mind. Before we end the game, I'd like everybody to have that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're all right. We
How are
found a
you
bloody
feeling?
bucket. How'd y'all do?
And we destroyed some rats that were coming out from the hen house that everyone was screaming about.
I thought I might go find the ghost in the town, but the screams were coming from all different directions, and it led me to the hen house. Yes, there was some kind of plague rats attacking the peasants. I killed as many as I could before Bashar arrived. I sent an alert signal. Nobody came but Bashar.
Bashar came. You say nobody, but Bashar totally came.
Yeah, but
You must
I would-
remember the others were resting when I gave them the salve as well.
No, I'm not just specifically talking about you all. It is a signal error for a reason. I would assume that more villagers would have come to the aid of each other, but so be it.
Maybe they didn't know what it was. Maybe they're just like, scary whistling arrow. I don't know.
Yes,
It's
that
a-
makes sense, but did you say there are ghosts in the town?
Oh,
seems
yes.
that-
Naoki mentioned that the villagers are terrified because the ghost has been let loose and is currently terrorizing others throughout the village.
It seems
Apparently,
we
they
haven't-
appeared to the woman, a woman at the hen house, as a nude ghost who appeared above the roost.
Well, we
and,
did blow the clothes off a ghost, so that sounds familiar.
all the roost was filled with these disgusting-looking plague rats afterwards, and they've started attacking people.
And you did say you took care of that, so
We took
guess
care of the
that's
rats,
not a
but I'm not
problem.
sure what else is going on in the city. I thought maybe I could go over to Miyoko, and since she was the previous resident here at the abandoned house, maybe she would know more about what is going on here, or why some spirit might be having problems here. And
yes,
she,
that would be my next step as well, to question the previous resident.
well, all she keeps talking about is a bucket, and her sister is
Like the
very
bloody
A
bucket we
bucket?
found. I totally just said we found a bloody bucket. No one listens.
Yes,
But I don't know if it's the bucket that you found or if it's some bucket that she has at her house. To be quite frank, she might be losing her marbles entirely. They could be related. I don't know.
I think it's evidence that it looks like someone tried to burn it. But remember, the fire doesn't work in here, so it didn't happen.
yes.
Good thing, because whoever's trying to hide evidence is a bad person burning that bucket.
In the fire pit, it was wood, but it had clearly previously been a bucket before it was broken, and there were splotches of what appears to be blood on it.
We find who tried to burn it. We found our guilty party. I'm sure of it.
Is there a possibility for me to use divination on this object, Corey?
Divination doesn't allow you to do that. I have
Do
divination.
divination on the bucket, and you find that it was made in Rokugan.
Well, if you use divination with the bucket, you will find that in the future it will have been
A bonus to some roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it tells you something about the future. It doesn't tell you about
Yeah.
its past. It's
About the
divination.
past, yeah. Quite the skill.
That's actually pretty useful, just not here.
And right now, I can't think of any scenarios to use that ability.
There's still a piece of information not being shared.
Oh,
A piece of physical evidence not being shared.
from Ayumi's my group or from the other three?
You want him to just go ahead and just tell us the plot too?
the
And it also
salve wasn't
says that-
working to heal Miyoko either.
Yeah, the salve is having difficulty healing
Well,
her.
Daiso
but then
says,
again, she
my-
did reside in this household for a long time.
My wound isn't fully healed either. It's
Yes, mine either. It's mostly gone.
It's mostly gone. I don't feel any ill effects right now, but I'm not sure if that will remain or if this will go away entirely or if it will come back.
Well, if we can't kill that
Perhaps.
ghost, maybe we could just ask it what's going on. Maybe we can appease it somehow.
Oh,
Naoki,
after we beat it half to death, huh?
Naoki,
Yeah, I'm
come
sure
here.
it'll listen.
To be fair, it started that fight.
Come here, Nyoki. When you were resting here, did you find anything else in this place? You were the first one here, and he was like, "Well, yeah, me and Ayumi and Rikyu, they were here, and they took the place once over." And he's like, "Did you take anything or find anything?" No. There was just it was dusty. There was some clumps of dirt around or something. But there was just a fireplace.
I don't know about it.
And as you said, the fireplace didn't catch.
No, it didn't catch at all. It was wet.
I pull out a wakizashi.
I don't think you told me where you found it, right? I just saw it on you later. I believe that's what happened.
No, we found it together in the dust here.
Oh, did we find it together? I thought
No,
you had found
Well,
it.
I found it and
No,
we talked
that
about
was
it
in-
while it was there.
That was from
Yeah,
the way station.
The way station.
Oh, okay.
The
Oh, I thought
Wakizashi
that
was
was
the way station.
was the wakizashi from the way station?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But there
I'm
is
sorry.
something you did find here that you kept.
That I kept?
Yes.
That
I didn't
sounds like
write.
you.
I didn't write anything down.
Weird.
I didn't write the thing to. If I usually when I pick stuff up, I put it down on my character sheet.
Rope. Bits of rope. Pieces of rope.
Wait,
I do kind of remember
Bits
that, but
of
I don't know
rope?
that. I don't know if my
And he
character
took
found
them?
it. I think you just found it.
Only Ayumi looked around this place and found it. In fact, Ayumi went over this place several times thinking there was something amiss here. And I told and I gave her that rope.
And she's like, "It's useless all cut up unless we market it in individual stringettes. That'll be our edge."
We got a niche.
I don't.
Corner of the market.
They're just like tiny sections, though, right? So, what would be the point of keeping little bits of rope?
I don't know.
Maybe somebody was tied up and this is cut away. I don't know.
Of
small are the
taking
sections?
them.
Well, she hadn't. Have you brought them out? I don't. Am I
Yeah, I
commenting
mean,
on something I don't know?
I would
Okay.
have no reason to hide them. Like, yeah,
Okay.
put them out.
How long are the
but
sections?
usually-
Are they like 1 inch, 6 inch, a foot?
They're
2
all
feet?
different. There's not a lot of it. There are different lengths of it. And pieces of it are kind of stained.
With blood?
Might be.
I put it next to the bucket. Is
Yeah.
it the same stain?
Yeah, it's that same thing.
Ah, this looks like bucket stains. I am a master detective. All right, so there's blood on the rope. Maybe somebody was tied up. I don't know. I don't understand how this is the only evidence of what was probably
Well,
a
it's
murder.
Doshin. It was a Doshin. A Doshin is usually in charge of administration and legal matters. If there was some kind of
Torture?
legal dispute, someone might have been kept here.
Could somebody have been tied up and tortured? Maybe. I mean, I've seen plenty of that in my lifetime. Does this look right?
I
And
don't
of
know
course-
that
and sure, I
Miyoko-
just totally said that out loud.
I don't know that Miyoko would be the torturing type. Usually they have Eda for that.
I don't want
Maybe the
to
Eda
think.
village would know more about torturing?
I don't want to think that the head of the law would have tortured someone or killed someone,
It's called interrogation. For the
but
record.
That,
maybe someone came for whoever was being held. We can't be sure unless we ask the right questions.
Daiso says, if I don't think Miyoko is the type of person to torture anyone. That doesn't seem like her. If there is if there was a person she was being held for some sort of crime, perhaps her final act as Doshin, Setsuo would know all of those details.
Good point. That's who we should speak to about this.
Since
I'm gonna just spitball here.
you
from
said
what we
she
know.
wouldn't talk, right?
Can I throw out a totally crazy theory?
Not very responsive. I mean,
Hello.
if you have it.
All right, so here's a crazy theory. The Doshin isn't the type to, not the Doshin, the person that lived here was the
Doshin.
law, right? Is the Doshin.
Yeah,
All right,
the
the Doshin supposedly mad at herself over something she didn't do, right? We know that there's plague rats. We know that somebody died here. Maybe she thought she killed someone, but he was actually sick. He was like coughing up blood and just died because he had the plague. And that's who the ghost with the wang is.
Pretty crass description, if I say so myself, but
Oh, I could describe it differently, but we know what I'm talking about, right?
In
Something to
any
consider.
case, we might as well talk to Setsuo.
We need to know who killed Wang, and that's going to be his name for now.
I'm gonna have to break
Oh.
character right now.
But before we go anywhere or do anything else, we should probably cleanse Naoki.
Yeah, that can't go wrong.
I still need assistance creating the salve, but yes,
He
it
says,
seems Naoki is the final one that needs treatment.
He says, "Yeah, I ain't feeling too good. Whatever Ayumi gave me is wearing off."
I think we should head to the shrine by the river,
Right. Yeah.
which should be cleansed now, yes. And Daizo and I can perform a ritual.
Well, if you two are going to do the ritual, then I can assist with making your salve.
All right.
Salve or salve? I don't know.
Salve.
It's a sale.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and make the roll then.
I think
Okay.
it's saliva.
The TN is increased by 1.
Yikes. So it's 2.
Yep.
I'm helping. Are you also helping,
Yeah, I can help.
Ayumi? Okay.
All right.
I know the medicines.
Oh, okay. Well, I will keep both explosive successes.
That was because of me and Howard. Me and Howard, each one of those explosives, one was Howard, one was me.
We're the bomb. We explode.
I will keep that opportunity, and will the salve's effectiveness increase if I take the other explosive, Corey?
No.
Or if I continue?
You tell him.
You-
What
you
does it
have the
say?
technique, not me.
All right. I'll go ahead and explode the other exploder then.
Are you trying to get more stuff out of me? Because I don't know.
Maybe.
You're the one that has the
I'm also
description of
trying
the
to
technique.
find boundaries within the technique.
Boundaries of what Corey will allow if because Corey doesn't feel like looking it up.
Okay.
So 4 successes and 1 opportunity, and let me count my strife.
That's a pretty good roll.
So Naoki's wound is actually like a gash in him. And you apply the salve to him, and he goes unconscious. And the wound seems to knit itself as he's unconscious. And
Just for fun, when we're done, I'll do Path to Inner Peace on Aoki.
okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say just for fun. Once we're done, we're gonna leave him here, passed out in the thing, so that he can
We're gonna
get
draw on his
With
face.
no pants.
exactly.
We're gonna draw a dick on his face.
I'll
no,
teach
no.
him to
No,
take
no.
all those
Pointing
shoes.
We're
right
gonna
at
draw
his
a dick on
mouth.
his dick.
But bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shall be called double dick.
Okay, Ayumi, where did you go? Did you stay with these guys, or did you go to the
Yeah, I
shrine?
stayed to help. I helped with the
Okay.
with the salve.
That's where we'll end the game.
You want me to do the theology roll real quick?
For what?
Yeah,
What do
to
you do?
assist with cleansing. Like
After, well, no, it was I stayed with you. Remember, I helped you do your
yes.
salve.
Actually,
After the salve, I said I was going to do Path to Inner Peace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after the salve thing, actually, I'll go over with Marl because I don't want her to be by herself. So after we said that we were gonna heal Naoki first, and then we were gonna split
You know
up,
what?
so
You had to make that salve, and that's a downtime action.
yeah,
So
but she
either you
said
stayed
before-
to do the salve.
Yes, but before
they have a
she
downtime
left-
action they're doing, and that's gonna happen next time.
I thought before they left, she
I
said
mean-
that before we would all leave, we were gonna heal Naoki first and then leave. That's why I was saying. if she's
What I
gonna be
was
going by herself.
saying was, oh, hey, let's all heal Naoki before we go do anything else. Hey, we should all head to the shrine and do a cleansing ritual because I bet the shrine is holy now.
Okay, I misunderstood what you said. All right, thanks for clarifying that. I thought you split up to do. Some people do the Riverside Shrine, some people do help Naoki. Okay.
I mean, they already dumped a bunch of sake in the river.
No, they didn't. That didn't happen yet. The sake is
What?
next to
Yeah.
the shrine, waiting for that to happen. The sake has not been used yet. It has only been prepared to be used.
Mm-hmm.
So, Naoki heals some. All right, he heals 3,
4.
4.
My ring is 3, and there's one extra success, so it's 4.
Okay, he had no fatigue, so it did nothing.
Well, he feels great.
He does feel great. That's it. Everybody gained 2 experience points.
His acne cleared up.
Yeah, a couple of
Feeling a
popcorn
little
filled in.
youthful again. He's like a spring chicken.
For fighting a ghost, for everyone fighting a ghost, everybody gained 3 glory.
Yeah,
Hey.
fighting ghosts is the shit.
Ghost
Makes up for-
glory.
Almost makes up for the glory I
Also,
lost.
what about
For-
doing the killing blow?
For killing rats and trying to help people with the rats, Ayumi can gain 1 point of glory.
Oh yay! Now I'm at 50 glory.
Squeak, squeak.
Oh,
hey, not
Did
bad.
my assistance count too? Because I
You
did
came
help
in at
Ayumi
the end when
get
everybody else.
stragglers.
You're no. It was pretty much done by
All
that
right.
time.
I was just doing cleanup. Okay.
For attempting to help cure the affliction, gain 1 point of honor, Bashar.
All right. I told you I was an honorable man.
More honorable than me, buddy.
And I think that's all the honor and glory gains from this. Yeah, that's it. All we have to do is tell everybody what's going to happen next time. So, Marl, take it away.
Next time we bust in on the ex-Doshin and say, what the heck happened here? All
Do
right.
we know where that person is?
Ayumi, next.
Next time, Ayumi will likely slap the husband of Miyoko's sister in order to get back, entrance back into the household. But sure.
All right. We are going to talk with Setsuo to see if we can gather any more information as to what the heck happened with the abandoned house and the haunting and the ghost. Rikyu. Emphasis.
Next time, Rikyu will try and talk to the spirit of a bucket. See if that's a thing.
Emphasis.
Well done. Well done.
All right, guys. If you watch this all the way through, you obviously liked it, so thank you very much. And hit the like button. Hit the bell. That'll tell you when we do this next, which will be next Saturday. It's always Saturday. And because that is always a handy thing. Yes. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.